Hey everybody, happy new moon in Aries, hybrid eclipse, moving into Taurus and Mercury retrograde. God, that's a lot, right? We enter eclipse season today, and this eclipse is, they call it the doorway between two worlds. You can literally change the course of your life moving through an eclipse. And in this Aries fire sign, right, it's about our destiny. It's about the fire within us and making those new moves and making those new beginnings. And some things may come, opportunities may come out of the blue and may surprise us. Some others may come because of what we've been working towards and moving towards. And this energy is taking a fiery new beginning, second chance step from March, and bringing us into Taurus season, which is grounded, okay? Earthly grounding. Taurus likes to methodically move on the earth, okay? Because they're so grounded to it. And it's also about abundance. Taurus energy has a lot of abundance behind it. Taurus is something that's they're a steadfast, grounded bull, right? And they have abundance of energy to move things, don't they? So in today's vibration, we have a 19, and then tomorrow we have a 20. And they completely correlate with the astrological influence that is happening, okay? So this today brings, the energy of the 19 brings in a new start, promising prosperity, freedom, okay? Your energy is high. Your ambition to do things is high, urging you to be independent in your dreams, okay? Luck is here for you. Luck is shining on you, and it's giving it to you. And you have the power to overcome any obstacles that come through this eclipse as well, because there's so much life energizing force behind it that it really promotes your growth and your success if any obstacles pop up, especially in the next 2 to 5 days, I'd say. But know that they're there for your growth, okay? But the 19 also doesn't want you to push too much forward. It wants you to restrain from being impulsive and kind of just sit back and prepare. I had somebody tell me once, let's not call it patience, let's call it preparing, okay? And that's exactly what moving into Taurus is showing us. So the eclipse is showing us what new is bubbling and what is coming and what opportunities are starting to grow, and it's going to come in, and some may be a surprise, but really a good surprise, okay? Follow your intuition. The eclipse heightens both your intuition and your creativity. That's what it does. And it heightens these things so that we can walk into our destiny, walk through this eclipse into a new world, into a new timeline, a higher vibrating timeline. That's what it's giving us. It's giving us that opportunity. And this 19 is about that new beginning. And so you're going to want to see all the opportunities and have positive faith in what you are capable of. There's so much that, has happened. And this is allowing us to really get through it. And the 19 is also associated with the sun. It is the sun card in the tarot, the 19th card, the sun card. Is it a coincidence that it happens to correlate with our first eclipse of the season? I don't think so. The numbers in the astrology link up, they sync up, and this is proof of that, okay? And then on the outside world, what do we got going on? Let's see. 10 and 4 is 14. Wait a minute. 4 and 1 is 5. 5 and 9 is 14. 14 and 7 is 21, right? So the 21-3 is highlighting our creativity today. Our creativity, meaning that our intuition and our creativity are very important when it comes to walking through a new step, walking through a new door. It's in the 29th degree, this Aries New Moon, which means that it's the last final push before we exit the sign. So it's strong. So now we have this extra push before we leave this fire sign, this extra, it's actually just pushing you into the new beginning. Here you go. And there are going to be things that are going to happen that are totally the universe coming in and taking care of it. Okay. And you'll watch that happen. But as the outer world is at 21-3, and what it's showing you is that the creativity and the awareness of that, and your own creativity and being aware of your own intuition creates new worlds for you. Okay. So being able to tap into those two things will help walk into the new world. That's what the 21's reflecting back on you. Okay. And then tomorrow is 4/20/2023, right? Who doesn't love 4/20? I mean, come on, it's a great day. Me and my ex-husband went to Amsterdam on our honeymoon, and I planned our wedding so that we got married on the 16th of April so that we would be in Amsterdam for 4/20. Like, I planned that. And while we were there, nobody knew what we were talking about. And we were like, oh, we heard it's like tea time. And everybody over there was like, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? So it was so funny. It was so funny, but it's a day that we can celebrate. So make sure you stay high. You know what I mean? So in tomorrow's energy, we have this 4/20 energy. And as we walk through this portal of an eclipse, making our way with our high intuition and our high creativity and our last final like fire push from Aries. And as we walk into a brand new, fresh, new world, new timeline, new beginning, as we come into that, right? What happens is we change signs, right? The Aries fire pushes you through today, and then we come into Taurus tomorrow, and it's asking you to stay grounded. Okay? You need to, what happens in the 22 is it's about decisions, turning points, and adaptability is what tomorrow is about. Okay. And then we have Mercury going retrograde. Okay. So Mercury retrograde, right? People say not to travel, electronics might go nuts. Like, it's very possible that something really comes through in the retrograde, but it's also a time to slow down, right? The planet is not actually backwards. It's just like slowing down. So what it wants you to do is it wants you to ground in this new beginning, this new world, ground in it, and understand that you are at a turning point, but don't be impatient about pushing the energy. Let the energy happen. Let whatever the universe is going to come into play, let it come into play. Don't try to, as you see the new beginning, don't try to make all these plans and do all of these things at once. It doesn't want you to do that. It wants you to remain balanced and prepare and make sure that you formulate a plan in this new beginning, and you see, like, you adapt to the changes and the flow that's happening without pushing, without making things happen. Okay. And the Taurus energy wants you to stay grounded, and the Mercury retrograde wants you to slow down, so that you can take your time in this new beginning, because the fire sign has pushed you already and you're in it. And now Taurus wants you to ground in it and take your time methodically, one step at a time. And that's what the 20/2 is about. It's you understanding that tomorrow is that turning point. And now comes with that decisions and adaptability. Okay. But you've learned so much that you're going to be able to take, it's like mindful meditation walking, where you mindfully take one step at a time as you stay grounded, but understanding that you are in this new world that is being presented to you. Okay. And with this energy coming into it, right? And remember, you want to remain adaptable and don't resist the change. Stay grounded. Don't resist the change. Stay adaptable to whatever flows in, because surprises and things could come your way. And don't push the energy path. Just let it flow. I'm telling you, just be patient in the energy. I know that's not easy, but we're not going to stay patient. Let's prepare within this energy, right? Let's not make everything happen all at once. And that's what tomorrow is all about, as we like literally walk through a door from today into tomorrow. I want you to like really understand that. Okay. And then the outside world tomorrow, we have 2, 4, 6, we have a 13. Okay. So this is the other part of this energy of this new moon, Aries. Make sure you set your intentions very specific. This is big energy. Make a list, as many intention as you want, and be very specific in those intentions. Where do you want to be with this newfound energy in the 28-day cycle from now? And what do you want to build upon right now? Not only in the 28-day cycle, but what do you want to build upon going forward beyond that as well? Okay, this is big energy, and it's exactly what this energy is for. So the 13/4 on the outside of tomorrow, right, is about transformation. And that's the that is one of the biggest energy things about today into tomorrow, is the idea of transformation. This portal allows that to happen for you to transform. We've done transforming before, but this is taking that transformation and stepping through and creating a whole new world, which then transforms you again. It's about growing. We don't stop the transformations because they bring ultimate growth. And if that transformation is going to put you more grounded and in more path and right where you're supposed to be with this energy coming through in this new world, in this new beginning. It's very positive. Okay? Very, very positive. This is transformational. Your life, what you know. And whether this has to do with it's a whole bunch of things. And we are able to come here today and understand this because of the forgiveness and the healing and the compassion that we have gone through and done for ourselves and the relationships in our lives, and the 7 overhead energy, the 7 numerology, asking us to go within, to rest, to understand. And as we do that, that forgiveness, that healing, that compassion aids in us being able to be fire pushed into a new energy that we're able to stay grounded in and be able to adapt to, and know that this is a turning point that we don't need to push. Okay? And so many things could come under this, but the 3 major things I think are health, like taking care of our bodies, relationships, like romantic, like partnerships are highlighted, and your career, but based in something that is an association with your spirituality. Okay. So those are the 3 major things that I think people are going to be starting on a fiery new beginning: career, relationships, and the health of our body. It could be all 3. It could be one of those things, but I think those are like the main themes of this transformational energy and what they kind of correlate with, but it could mean anything for you, of course. So I hope that you guys have an amazing eclipse portal. There's a lot happening all at once. We come from a 19 new beginning energy with Aries and a new moon of all new beginnings, and that's all today as the fire pushes you through the eclipse door into a Taurus grounded energy, allowing you to adapt and allowing you to make decisions, because this is a turning point, and knowing we don't have to push the turning point. We're going to flow with it and accept what comes in as we enter into our new timeline, our new world. Oh, I hope you guys have an amazing couple of days, and I hope you're able to harness this energy and see as things come in, what they mean and how they correlate to all of this. All right, guys, I'll see you real soon. Bye.